Valentine's Day is tomorrow. That usually means chocolate. But before you dive into that heart-shaped box, you may be wondering, is it going to show up on your skin?
Yeah, we've heard this for years, and a local dermatologist says it's not just the chocolate, it's the other ingredients in it. Listen.
So the way that I like to think about it is, regardless of whether or not cocoa on its own triggers acne or triggers certain skin product problems, any foods that you eat that have a lot of sugar in them are likely to increase inflammation in the body and in the skin. And so if you're acne prone, you may want to avoid that.
Interesting. Now, Dr. Asempa says that darker chocolate does contain more pure cocoa, which has some natural antioxidants that can help protect your skin. But you'd have to eat a huge amount of it to see those benefits. So she says moderation is still key.
Okay, coming up on KH11 Plus, the bigger picture behind the acne and why it's more complicated than just the sugar.
Okay, let's check.
Valentine's Day always means plenty of chocolate when it comes to your skin, and maybe you've heard dermatologists say it's important to understand what really triggers the acne.
Yeah, one expert does say, yeah, it can play a role, but chocolate is only part of a much bigger picture.
You're acne prone, that may flare you. I always like to emphasize to my patients, though, that diet does not cause acne. That's super important because a lot of people have used that to feel shame or even to shame other people. If you see someone with acne, assuming that they have a poor diet. Acne is multifactorial, right? There's so many different things that come into play, the bacteria on your skin, genetics, so many things that come into play, hormones, right? Not just diet, but we do find that types of diets or certain things in our diet can flare the acne. So that's why if you're acne prone, really no amount of refined sugar is safe, right? But still, I still want you to be happy, right? And eating a little bit of chocolate can make you happy. So it's all about moderation.
Hearing chocolate every day can be good. It's fine.
That's right.
Absolutely good.
Because it does make you happy.
Yeah, Dr. Asempa adds that for people with darker skin tones, inflammation from breakouts can lead to dark spots that may last much longer than the acne itself.
Okay, so the takeaway here is just be mindful of that sugar, pay attention to your skin, and enjoy chocolate in moderation, which is always a good message for everybody.